Ready. Play.
This is, of the current era of women's tennis, the biggest rivalry and the most entertaining. And it was in contention for match of the year. This lineup, same place, same two players, 2023, contender for match of the year as well, and was my personal choice for match of the year. I think I said this on the show I did with John breaking it down.
They were establishing in that period as the top two players, let's say. This 24 final kind of came in a way, especially after Arena won Australian Open again. They were clearly, they were already established their name as, the top two of the women's game right now. Probably I think that this rivalry only lacks a Grand Slam final to be, up there with, let's say, an era defining rivalry. If I hope maybe in 25 we will see one. Let's see.
It's similar to me with, like, on the ATP side with Sinner and Alcaraz. I am waiting with bated breath for that Grand Slam final to happen. A Swiatek Sabalenka final is something I'm hopeful will happen, although given they have different strengths at different slams, I'm not sure where it would end up being. My guess would be most likely either Roland Garros or the US Open is probably where we're more likely to see that clash. Although, having said that, Iga's pretty decent in Australia if she can get her act together. So I guess it could happen one day, and then we just have to hope and see what they can produce, because there's also an element of, like, one of those finals is going to be in is going to play more to their strengths than the other, whereas Madrid, again, as we've said, is that neutral ground. I hope one day to see these two playing in a Grand Slam final.
Maybe it will happen on grass. The only slam neither of the two have ever won.
No, that's true, actually.
It would be huge. Imagine Wimbledon 25 final, Iga Swiatek against Aryna Sabalenka, both battling for their first Wimbledon title. Storyline would be crazy.
Especially when it would be 1v2 still, most likely, and that's one of them to the horrible season up to that point. Iga's now completed the clay courts. She's now won the 4 biggest clay court titles on the WTA.
Yeah, not only that, she completed this match, let her complete the Madrid, Rome, French Open triple. I think only Serena Williams has done it. That's what I remember.
4,000 points from a clay court season. That is huge, and that's setting herself up for a tough challenge to match that in 2025.
Yes, even if maybe you can say maybe the 25 goal can be another one. Let's say, maybe not. I don't think repeating the triple. I mean, it's something that nobody has done in the game so far, in the women's game, I think. I don't know if Nadal, how many times, I don't remember. So probably it won't happen again next year, especially for her. But, maybe she will also try to win something that has never won before. I mean, let's see. I am excited for both coming up, because even Sabalenka is a huge task, because she had a fantastic 23 Grand Slam season, and somehow she managed to do even better in 24, because she hasn't reached semi-final at all Slam. She actually hasn't played Wimbledon, but when you win 2 titles, it's pretty huge.
I would argue Madrid was the tournament that kind of started the momentum that got Sabalenka to number 1 in the world. She got to the
probably. Even if I also would say that, also the Cincinnati run was very important, because, she was looking a bit shaky at the beginning of the hardcourt, North American season. I mean, she was still trying to figure out with the shoulder. We know that she had, shoulder injury. But yeah, I mean, for sure, the Madrid run was important for her, because she, brought back the confidence she needed to be back, at the level she has been for, let's say, the past 2 years and a half, even, because she also ended 22 very strong.
Let's face it, whenever Iga Swiatek and Maria Sabalenka play a match, even if it's straight sets, it's must-watch tennis.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
Like
Yeah.
even the most recent match in Cincinnati, which was not, it seemed one-sided for a set and a half. The ending was incredible.
Yeah, but even in Rome, actually, the result was clear. But I remember many good points. It was still a good match to watch, even if, of course, not that appealing because of of course, an easy win for Iga. But yeah, I mean, they always play really well, and they seem able to bring the best out of the other because they motivate each other, and also there is a contrast of style which is entertaining to watch.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.